This video will bring us to Cape York. Cape York is the most northern part of Australia. It's famous for beautiful landscapes, beautiful beaches, and the famous off-road tracks, the old telegraph track. But it is also famous for corrugated roads, broken cars, and broken caravans. Let us say, broken dreams. Our worst nightmare came true. Yeah, F-upped. Fucked. Yeah, the corrugation took their toll here. Broken on the other position. It's really pissing out now. I think we have to stop. Enjoy the movie. Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is Rose and Carsten.
Hello.
After 2 nights in a really nice resort, it was amazing there. We are now on our long way. It's a 1,000-kilometer way to Cape York. We are not sure to go. The road conditions supposed to be not the best in the moment to this time of the season. We have heard about horrendous corrugations on the road. So we will update you about our way.
Yes, and if you haven't already, we would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing or give us a like or a comment on how we could improve our videos. Hey, we really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
Okay, one of the most important points is come to Cape York with care and respect, and please take only photographs and leave only footprints. Common sense, but a lot of people leaving something else as well. I don't like to go in detail for that.
Just leaving Mariba. We're heading north.
All is packed and ready to go. We're leaving today early our camp, as we have a drive from roughly 350 kilometers in front of us. We need to grab some water on the way, and Rose will drive.
Yes.
Rose will drive us now at least a halfway to Coen.
Yes.
Okay, then let us start. We are now in Lakeland, the gateway to Cape York. We're going in a couple of minutes onto the PDR, Peninsula Development Road. And there's a small information center and we will check it out. So there are some traveler tips. There's no phone coverage. This is what you can see in the rainforest there. And this one is basically the layout of the road. So you have to go to the roadhouses there. Han River, Musgrave Roadhouse, Archer River, all these places we will pass, and then after that is the Brumville Junction, and if we reach the Brumville Junction you are basically up to Cape York. That's not so far then anymore. Now we are on the PDR, Peninsula Development Road. It can be our best friend or a nightmare. We are expecting today the first gravel patches, and after that, if we're coming closer to the Cape, coming this bad corrugation roads which will shake down the caravan. If you are planning a trip to Cape York, you have to consider 2 things for the way. The distance between the fuel station is roughly about 150 kilometers. So be fuel wise and consider when you fill up or not. And the other thing is water. Check that you have enough water on board. We going today for water filling in a small place. It's called
Laura.
Laura?
Laura.
Laura. We visiting the Split Rock. It's a self-guided tour. It's a couple of kilometers out of Laura, direction Lakeland, and this is a very spiritual place. Let us see. At the Split Rock you can find rock art, and they're having basically 10,000 sites of rock art. I don't know what is it actually meaning. I believe maybe they're having 10,000 different drawings. However, the Quinkin rock art is one of the 10 most significant rock art sites in the world, and the oldest rock art is 14,000 years old. Imagine that, 14,000 years. It's a hard way up again. Very rocky terrain. So we made it up to the top. That's the split rock. This is the dingo. In the first moment I thought it's a cow.
This is the evil man. See the spirit with the arms up.
Okay.
Kidnapping children, and he has a big
Dingle dongle.
yeah, that he bounces around on at night, like a kangaroo in the night.
Okay, and that's supposed to be a woman, or is it wings under her arms?
That's what she bounces on, her breast.
Okay. You can put a lot of thoughts in what each picture is meaning. Some of them are clear. These are the sawfish there. This looks like a turtle. For me it looks like a whale, but it has some legs. Oh no, it is actually overprinted. Maybe it used to be a whale, because there in the middle is a track. It could be from a kangaroo. This looks like a big manta ray there, for me.
It's an anteater.
Okay, it's an anteater, I was wrong. However,
Or echidna.
some of the paintings are 13,000 years old. Wow. The things that is really strange for me, and I'm wondering about that, as you can see there on the bottom, maybe I will go a little bit closer, but you will see in a couple of seconds what I'm actually meaning. There's something, there's something, there's something, and there's something, and everything is upside down. Legs are up, head are down. Here you can clearly see that. I'm staying behind the point. You can see there still the legs are up, head is down, or there legs are up, head is down, legs are up, head is down. I don't know why they are doing that like that. Why they have painted everything upside down. That's really strange. Don't you think so?
Yes.
I am normally, in person, not a big fan of art. Not like Rose. She likes arts and stuff like that. But what I have to say is, and which is really, I'm respectful about that, with our traveling we have seen a lot of rock art from indigenous people, like in Saudi Arabia or now here, and very old painting, painted in rocks, carved in rocks. So every people, every older generation or indigenous people around the world did the same. Expression their thoughts or whatsoever, leaving a story painted into the rocks. It took a lot of effort, and completely independently. The people in the Arabian desert, or here the people in Australia, they never had a connection, but they was painting, leaving stories in the rocks. We are in Laura. It's an old gold mining town. Here's some of the old gold mining equipment, but that is not what we came for. We came for filling water, and there's a water filling station near the town hall. It's not so easy to find. Google is misleading you a little bit. However, we will describe it. It's drinking water. You have to go, basically, if you come from Lakeland, through Laura and pass through, and near to the end of this township there's a small signboard for a petrol station. The petrol station is over there, and the post office, and opposite is the town hall, and at the corner of the veranda is a water tap. It's free, and it's drinking water. Small river crossing. This is a closer look to a termite mound, which is unfortunately a little bit broken, but fortunately for us, we can look, we have a look how this looks inside. Wow. Strange that animals can build something like that. But look at the shape. Really strange. Not sure in the moment, but it looks like in the distance the first dirt road starting. Then we have to put the dust suppression on, and maybe we have to think about to lower the tire pressure. Yeah, gravel road. We at the Han River Roadhouse.
We swapped drivers and we're back in the red dirt and corrugations, and it seems like we're not the first ones who have used the gutter as a bit of a refuge from the corrugations. Quite a few of the road markers have been removed, you could say, and it seems to be the best bit for driving.
After a couple of days driving here on this road in Cape York, we are wondering if we will ever get the dust off our car and our caravan. The dust suppression in the caravan is working very, very well. We don't have any problem inside, but the car, there are some openings where cables going in, cables going out, whatsoever. There's dust coming in, and outside car and caravan, whatever you are touching is full of dust. You never really get your hands clean because you're just opening the door from the caravan, or you're just opening the door from the car, and your hands are dusty, and it is this red dust. We will have a big job in front of us later when we try to ship the caravan and the car to another country. That need to be spotless clean, and that will be a lot of work for us for the future.
These corrugations are no joke. We're on the gravel and we've seen a big truck is coming, making a huge dust cloud.
Short update. We made it to Cohen. It was a monster drive, and if you can show it here, or you can give me the camera. We are basically on our last drop of fuel.
So we've been on some really rough corrugations, and it's time to go inside. Oh, the mats moved around, the shoes moved around. Let's see. Whoops. Great news. Fridge is still closed, even though I must have forgotten that. A few things off the couch, a few things unplugged. Everything on the bed is fine. Let's see. Whoops. Huh. Relatively okay. Something has leaked. Oh my gosh, looks like yogurt. I'll have to sort of find out where the source of that was. But otherwise, bathroom's fine. Only thing is, it's hot in hell in here. Hot as hell. Time to open all our windows. We're just leaving Cohen River Bend. Bloody hell. It was a fabulous spot. So within about 500 meters of hitting the gravel and dust, we realized dust suppression was not on.
That's a beautiful route here.
Yeah. Nice and wide. I think there must be some more gravel because it's a bit dusty on both ways. Maybe it just blew from the sides.
Beans Creek.
Right it is. So there's the sign directly onto the dirt. We decided the best option is to keep going north. 108 to Bramwell Junction. Let's cross our fingers for the quality of the road.
So how is that road called?
It is called the Telegraph Track.
And to Cape York, 357 kilometer dirt track like that. So that's the way out of our campsite. Now we are going roughly how many? 60 kilometers to Bromville Junction?
Yep.
Bromville Rothaus or Bromville Junction. And another day on corrugated gravel roads. Most likely 150 to 180 kilometers for today. Now we at the Bromville Junction Roadhouse.
Oh, let's take the telegraph track, darling.
No, but there's a
There we go.
bypass track to Bamaga. I think that is what we have to use.
Yeah.
Now we're looking for fuel.
Oh, I see it.
Ah, there's fuel. Okay.
So we just went to get fuel at Bramwell Junction on our way north, and we have seen that, which that is a leak from our fuel tank. That is not good. That is in a few seconds, and sometimes you can see the drops coming down. So Karsten has some epoxy, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah. We are F-upped. Fucked. This the thing is broken here, there, which is holding the tank in position. And now the whole tank is hanging down like that. And I was trying to patch up the fuel leak. Most likely one of the welding is broken, but it's not holding, it's just leaking. Yeah, the corrugation took their toll here.